Your favorite female titan is back and kicking some ass. So what's up guys, Foxen here. I had a different video planned for today, but this little thing just dropped. It's the trailer for the second episode for Annie's Lost Girl anime story. Link for that below. In case you have no idea what this is, it's similar to Levi's No Regrets anime. This time completely focused on Annie. You could think of this as a murder mystery type of deal. What was Annie up to on the day before she kidnapped Eren? Anyone who's a fan of Annie is gonna get a real kick out of this. But anyway, here's my mini breakdown on it. The first episode for Annie's story ended on a bit of a cliffhanger. The Starless had Annie kind of forced into taking on this murder mystery. By the end of it, she had discovered this dead body in the shady part of Walsina. The trailer for part 2 of this starts right off with this. This time, Annie is getting a little bit more of a thorough examination of what she says is the Lost Girl's boyfriend. It's then followed up by Annie going back to the carriage that she rented. But oh noes, it's that bastard she was warned about earlier. The guy with the red eye. Dun dun dun. You then see this minion stealing Annie's ring away. Really? Big mistake. If you were trying to piss her off, mission accomplished. By the way, do notice that is the same ring that Armin unfortunately didn't realize what it was for. Annie's Lost Girl story is supposed to wrap up with this episode, so I wonder if they are going to include the specific scene between Annie and Mikasa regarding the ring. You then have the guy's minion putting the ring on. Come on dude, you're just taunting Annie to crush you. However, Annie's own taunting gets this guy to fall right into her plan. This scene of Annie tricking him into stabbing her, freaking well made. That skin puncture, it just made me feel it, ah. Of course, this leads into Annie transforming into the female titan. The whole carriage just explodes. Sorry horsey. Don't worry, Jean will remember you. And then no surprise, Annie easily takes down this red-eyed bastard. She goes on to continue asking him where this Lost Girl is located at. Of course, the dude is much more concerned with her being a titan. Unfortunately for Annie, two of these guys now know her little secret. Then boom, Annie shot while not paying attention. So oh noes, Annie is totally dead. Sorry you guys. Looks like she won't be able to kidnap Eren now. But okay, enough joking around. This second episode for Annie's Lost Girl story comes out on April 9th. Just think of this as a little spring Attack on Titan appetizer for the main course coming out in summertime. I will be officially living in Japan in April, so maybe I'll pick this up. Now I just gotta find an actual DVD player. Anyway, this whole Lost Girl story is based on the novel and manga of the same name. I got a feeling more people have actually checked out the manga. This by the way was non-drawn by Isayama, hence the different art style. As for the whole Lost Girl story in anime form, I really did enjoy seeing the first episode in anime. As you know, it being an anime adds more life to these stories. You got the addition of Annie's voice. On top of this, you have the wonderful soundtrack for Attack on Titan. That being said, I totally understand why, but it seems like a lot of Annie's internal thoughts were cut out or heavily shortened here. Maybe I'll go ahead and do a full review on the first episode and give my thoughts. Would anyone want to see that? Anyway, if you're a big fan of Annie and also Mikasa, I highly recommend checking out the original novel. Each of their stories is like 100 pages or so it's a really quick read. For myself, after reading Annie's Lost Girl story, it definitely moved her up to being one of my favorite characters for Attack on Titan. But anyway, let me hear from you. Question of the day. How much did you enjoy this trailer? Did you love seeing Annie go Titan on their asses? And what did you think about the first episode for Annie's Lost Girl story? I'm especially curious for those that have not read the manga or the novel. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a colossal thumbs up and subscribe. You can enjoy 5 or more anime videos every week. This includes a lot of Attack on Titan videos. Discussing Annie is always pretty fun too. By the way, did you see the Annie rescue scene from the new Attack on Titan game? Go ahead and check that out and I'll see you guys later.